Before we get into this video, I want to give a shout out to Vortex Games for sort of inspiring me to make a second Top 10 Ugliest Monster Trucks. Seeing how surprisingly popular I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be even more irrelevant than it already is, but here we are, I guess. Also, before we also begin, I want to apologize by saying that no real-life body style trucks will be counted. I kind of made a mistake on that. So what I should say is I will be, sometime around the list, I will be including modified real life bodies. It was just a terrible situation, and honestly I don't even know what I was thinking. Alright, enough talk. Alright, enough disclaimers out of the way. Let's get started. To be 100% honest, I was not expecting to get as much feedback as I honestly did in my first Top 10 Ugliest Monster Trucks. And since Vortex Games inferred me that there are far worse trucks, hint hint, one of them will be on the list. I don't want to spoil it, but that's kind of what inspired me to make another Top 10 Ugliest Monster Trucks. So without further ado, let's get into it. Number 10. Alright, at number 10, we have the Brodozer. Now, keep this in mind, I don't hate this truck. In fact, it took, when this truck debuted, the engine just sounded absolutely awesome. But the body is just kind of weird. Now, I know it's based off the real Brodozer, so that's why it's only number 10. As everyone knows, it's kind of curved in the back, and the tailgate is pretty much just a square. On top of that, it took 9 months to build this truck, and Phil couldn't even get the body correct. At least that's what they were saying, but they finally got it correct. So, again, I don't hate this truck. It's kind of just bland, in my personal opinion. I mean, it's mostly just a kind of a goldish orange almost, and in fact it's just a Brodozer logo and the Monster Jam logo on the very back. Now the Spin Master, before the truck even debuted, about a month before it actually debuted, they did, when they showed their prototypes, the diecast showed Brodozer along with Gas Monkey Garage, and it just looked amazing, minus the yellow chassis, but they fixed it when they showed off their second round of prototypes about a week ago. Number 9. At number 9, we have the Zombie Hunter. Again, it's so low because it mainly only competed for about a year, and then they just got rid of it just because nobody liked this truck at all. And honestly, I forgot this truck even existed. I will be as harsh as I want to about this truck since it's retired, but since it's only number 9, I kind of really can't. It's the same thing as Brodozer. The fact there's no real decals on the truck minus the Monster Jam logo, and of course they did the ZH1X13 that eventually ended up getting scrapped. And honestly, I just thought that was just a little too much on the truck. Number 8. At number 8, we have another retired truck, and that is Samson. Now, I don't know if this truck is retired. I don't know. Anyway, again, this, as you can see here, there is a Chevy logo in the very front of the truck. Now, I did say at the beginning of the video, I did make a mistake, and I should include modified real-life trucks, as long as it kind of distinguishes itself from its original counterpart. But all they did really is just add arms, and the arms just look absolutely hilarious. Oh, it's kind of funny, but at the same time, they're a little tacky. Just take that as you will. But this is my own opinion, my own list. So, yeah. Number 7. And on to number 7 is the Not Very Lucky Zombie. Now, this is the Zombie when it first debuted all the way back in 2013. So basically, Monster Jam held a poll to see what fans wanted a new monster truck of, and they chose a zombie for some reason. Now, the only reason this is a 2013 body is because when it originally debuted with Sean Duan, it did not have arms. They didn't come up with arms until about a year later. And honestly, just looking at it without the arms, it looks kind of, the face looks kind of creepy looking, and overall, the arms make the truck look a little less tacky, I guess. I don't know. Number 6. And number 6, we have the truck that inspired me to make this second top 10 list. This is T-Max. And I don't really know much about this truck. This is not the same T-Max as the one that Carl Van Horn drove all the way back in 2007 to 2008. And then it kind of just fell into obscurity. But this is not the same T-Max as that, at least I don't think. First of all, the graffiti logo definitely is a big giveaway that it is not the exact same truck. And also, number 2, the wings. What are those? What are those? Seriously. I know it's a dead vine, but seriously, those what would you call those? Wings, fins, front fenders? Yeah, front fenders. Just why? Alright, we're on the number 5 spot. Number 5. Alright, now here is where a lot of people are going to hate me, but not as much as some of my later picks. Number 5 is Soldier Fortune, and I kind of forget this truck a lot, and that's kind of depressing. But Chad Fortune's definitely faded a little bit, and he's competing in the international tours next year. But the front right here is kind of, I don't know. I think I heard it was supposed to be based off Helicopter, similar with Soldier Fortune Black Ops, which Black Ops looks a little bit better, because I just think the black looks a lot better than the camo. And you can definitely tell where the decal and the paint collide, and it just doesn't look at all. The gun, to be 100% honest with you, the gun kinda, I'm glad they got rid of it, but at the same time I'm not glad they got rid of it, because the gun just looked tacky, and it's not on this reason just for that alone, but overall the general truck is just kind of bleh. Alright, sorry for that little joke there, because it was number 4, and of course the famous Ryan Lacoste quote, back on all 4 BKT tires. Alright, I'll shut up now. Number 4 is Pirate's Curse, and it's just it's just the face just gets to me a lot. And it's not just that, but the swords look tacky, and really the hats, it's okay, but not the biggest thing in the world. Number 3. Alright, let the hate begin. Number 3 is Wallflower. Oh boy. How am I gonna say this without sounding biased? To be honest with you, the truck is just very, very ugly, in my opinion. The pink and green, and the rose is right there, and the blue chassis, and the pink beadlocks, and the fact that shocks look absolutely massive compared to the cab, just adds to its hideousness. Number 2. And at number 2, we have the 2018 Bounty Hunter. This thing just looks like Jimmy Crean just slapped an RC body on a monster truck. It's so small. Now I did see this truck in real life. The body, or the chassis, or the shocks are big, and the wheels just look absolutely massive compared to the body. Now I know Jimmy Crean's kind of a small person, but small, I mean, the truck, I'll give it that it's very, very tough. I mean, Do you really see parts flying off this truck? I mean, come on. And when I saw this truck in real life, I saw that my dad pointed out that the body was actually welded onto the chassis itself, which adds to kind of the toughness. That's the only reason it's not number one. If it wasn't for that fact, then this would definitely be number one by an absolute landslide. But I think there is one more truck that is uglier than this. And the number one ugliest monster truck is Gravedigger. I mean, come on. You know Gravedigger has got to be the most hideous, the most tacky, the most ugliest thing in the entire world, right? Wrong. Of course I'm just kidding. Did you really take me seriously? Now, number one is Son of a Digger. What? Are you serious? Why would I put this as number one? Well, I didn't. But low-key, the number one ugliest truck is this thing. Just look at it. What on earth is this? Number one is bucking Bronco. I am at lost at words. This puts Project X to shame. This is, I don't know. Now again, it looks absolutely hilarious. It's so ugly because it's hilarious. Oh my gosh, what is this? What has humanity come to at this point? Alright, today's question of the day is, what top 10 should I do next? I'm up to any given suggestion. So yeah, leave a comment down below, like, subscribe if you enjoyed the video, share this video, spread the word as much as you possibly can, and I will see you guys in the next video.